You might hear it all the time. People who invest in real estate are building long-term wealth. Well, that's true. Stay tuned today and I'll tell you how. So you probably hear it a lot. People are building wealth through their real estate. And it's no lie. People do build a lot of wealth through holding on to real estate and having equity gain in their properties. Now, there are a couple ways that you can build wealth through real estate. The first one is if you do have equity in your property, you can take out what's called a HELOC, or a home equity line of credit. This is where you take out money that is in your home based on its appreciation. So if you bought a home for $400,000 and it's now worth $500,000, you may be able to approach a bank who's willing to lend you $50,000, for example, that you can take out in cash and would be paid off in the next X months based on your terms with the bank, because you have that money in your home. So if you were to sell your home, you'd be able to repay the bank that money. Now, another way you can invest in real estate to build wealth is to invest in a future rental. So you can think about buying real estate that you're able to live in now, and then after 2 years, using it as a rental property. So when you buy a property that's supposed to be your primary residence, you're required to live in it for 2 years before you actually are able to either sell it or rent it out as an investment property. Now, this allows the bank to give you the best interest rate on your primary residence because they know you'll be living in it for the first 2 years. The third way that you can build wealth through real estate is thinking about buying real estate that's available as a short-term rental. So maybe you're in a vacation market, or maybe you're in a city that's often visited by tourists. You can actually buy a property, make sure you look at the restrictions on how the property can be used, but you can buy that property and then rent it out as a short-term rental. And typically, if you get a great deal, you can cover the cost of your mortgage with that short-term rental income and start to build wealth through owning a property where the mortgage is already being paid, and then you're gaining equity every year that you own it. Last and not least is something we've talked about many times. You can house hack a property to build wealth. So you find that property that you want to live in that has multiple bedrooms, you live in one bedroom, and then you rent the other bedrooms out to other people like your friends or other renters that you might know. So there are 4 ways that you can build wealth through real estate, in addition to just holding on to real estate over time and gaining equity. It's awesome to invest in real estate and be a homeowner because you can build this wealth over your lifetime. And it really helps you in the long run when you think about things like selling for your retirement so that you have a great retirement fund, or being able to cash out on a property that you've owned for a long time and get a lot of money out of that place because the market has continued to appreciate. If you have any questions about real estate or investing to build wealth, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can comment on any of my social media profiles or send me a direct message. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And we're throwing a contest. If you share this video in the next week from when it's published, you'll be entered to win a $50 Amazon gift card at the end of this month. You can find all of the rules for the contest in the link below. So I hope you'll share it with anyone you know. I'd love for you to share this. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.